Welcome back, everyone, to D&D Solo Knights. Hope you had a lovely Christmas and a happy 2024. I hope Santa gave you something fun and exciting. Let us know in the comments below what you got. I don't mean to brag or anything, but Santa got me sweet corn. Ha! Laxatives as well, and very thin toilet paper. Just what I wanted. It was a very fun New Year's Eve, I can tell you that. Poop everywhere. It was like a fire hose. Ah, good times. Before we get started, we have received a few comments from our viewers. Crazy Cameron, a Twitch streamer and fellow YouTuber. He says, honestly, a great episode. The 2 to 19 is insane, and the fact he rolled 3 2s and the bar. My favorite character is Pedestrian Man 2. Thank you, Crazy Cameron, for the feedback. Although I'm a little puzzled as to what you were talking about. Oh, you mean near the start of the campaign? The entity, yes, is certainly not something to trifle with, that's for sure. Especially if you know what the creature actually is. It's not in the official books. So you guys won't find it anywhere. It is a homebrew monster that somebody else designed with a particular powerful creature in mind. That's as much as I will reveal right now. So just you wait to see what's coming up next. Unless you've already watched them by now, then in which case, by next, I mean right now, in this episode. We've also received a question from someone outside of YouTube, from a Miss Crimble. She asks, what do you eat, Blorf? Good question. Well, being the butt goblin that I am, I predominantly eat anything nutty. Like a bowl of nuts, for example. Nutty. Oh. Afterwards, I like to wash it all down with a glass of Pinot Noir or Pistachio du Pape. Ah, when I have a glass of that, the smell is divine. It's like salty nuts in a crisp spring morning with a hint of salt that accentuates the character of the nut. The robust volume envelops my ovaries with hormonal explosions, bringing the nutty taste forward, but not overpowering, leaving enough room for the salty taste to catch a bus and arrive on time to its destination, which is my mouth. So yeah, that's what I eat each day. That and sweet corn. You have to eat your veggies, after all. Oh, also, I don't actually have ovaries. Just want to make that clear. Another entry is from someone named JL999K. Wonder what it all stands for. They say, whatever happens, wherever the story leads, only one thing must happen. Return of the Badger, that ultimate woodland warrior. JL, it's a deal. I won't say where or when it will happen, but our badger friend will make his return. Christy, DNB, also commented, this one on episode 4, when the team left the shop to hear screams in the distance. She says, the ending of this episode gave me chills. Also, a few names that come to mind. Why does my arm keep flapping up and down? It's distracting me. I don't mean to wave at you guys, but it just keeps happening every time I talk. Stop that. Stop it. Stop waving. So, she says, the ending of this episode gave me chills. Also, a few names that come to mind. For the Candlemaker, Kindle House. The Cobbler's Top Block. Carpenter is Timberlands. Jewelers are Dragon's Devotion. I know they are super simple. Full stop. Hey, simple or not, they are now in the game, so thank you for your suggestions. She then commented on episode 5 with the Certino family. She says, Okay, Giselle is so creepy. Love it. I love the way Lashana enters the room. The twirl had me laughing. The 3D models are great, and the buggy parts make it hilarious. Yeah, they certainly love their spinneroonies, don't they?
Can you dig it, sucker?
We have multiple entries from someone named Crazy Xeon Monster, who has also told me their secret identity is really Dexter Nova. I will read them in order, all in one go. See if you can identify which episodes they are from. He says, "Ha ha ha ha! Superman pose spider! You're too funny, Jazz." Why does Jazz get the credit? Well, I suppose he is hosting the... No, I'm hosting the game. Why does Jazz get the credit? Ah! My brain nearly died thinking of compass directions. Tavern ideas. Filthy Swine, The Last Dregs, High Spirits, Ye Old Inn. I like how the Hero Forge works on the Dungeon Alchemist works nicely. Wait. I like how the Hero Forge works on the Dungeon Alchemist works nicely. What? The team have done well. But as you rightly said, and can see some of the clipping, getting rid of bushes and rotation could use work. Great episode, well worked with the models, mate. Very well made from the still images. The way you've made the house look and slow mist creeping on the outside of the house is a great touch. Brings a nice atmosphere. The murderer isn't in the bathtub. Knuckles says, "Do you know the way? We spinneroony. Ha!" What? Oh, you know what? I saw that last comment about Knuckles, and it's only now, many days later, do I understand the connection. The doll's name is Knuckles, just like from Sonic the Hedgehog. I always saw it as a terrible gangster name from Bugsy Malone. So, henceforth, it shall be written in stone and canon to our story that Giselle's doll shall forever be Ugandan Knuckles.
Do you know the way?
Lastly, Dexter Xeon Nova Monster, who I will call now, has also sent us some alternative artwork for both of our characters. Thank you for taking the time to do these. What program did you use to draw them on? Was it Photoshop or something similar? As you took the time to create these, I shall use them as new tokens in our game. Feel free to draw anything else you like. Same goes for all you viewers watching. If you want to send me any fan art of the show, I should probably not say fan art, should I? Yeah, that's what I thought. Has some rather explicit implications nowadays, doesn't it? If you want to send me some of your art, that'll work, right? If you want to send me any of your art of any of the characters in the show, monsters or maybe scenes that happened which made you laugh, then join our Discord and pop them into the art section. You will find the link below in the video description. Down there somewhere. Maybe draw the characters showing different emotions too. Like happy, sad, or angry, or confused, or shocked. I could then use them when they talk, as if it's like a retro RPG game or something. You know? That would be cool. Now some of these people are Twitch streamers that you might want to check out. Dexter Nova, Christy DNB, and Crazy Cameron are all on Twitch. I believe Crazy Cameron, you can also find him on YouTube. So follow the links in the description below, and you'll be able to go check them out. And I definitely recommend it. They're some pretty cool cats. Alright, well, I think that's everything. I think we're all caught up now. Thank you everyone for your comments, your suggestions, and your artwork. Be sure to keep them coming, and above all, enjoy the show.
Previously on The Created.
May I ask who Knuckles is in this picture?
Knuckles? Yeah, Knuckles is my doll. I called her Knuckles because when I got her, she seemed to have had weird damaged knuckles, see? I see that, yes. Was the knuckles always damaged when you bought her, or? Yeah, that's what made her stand out. It looked different from the rest of the dolls, and I wanted this one. Do you mind if I have a look at Knuckles? Upon asking that question, Giselle then picks up the doll and hugs it tightly, staring at Victor. It's okay, I'm not gonna hurt Knuckles. I just need to take a little look, is all. No, you can't. Knuckles is my best friend. I can't let you. I don't want you to damage her. She can dance and sing, you know. As she continues to hug it close to herself at all times. There's no easy way of saying this, Giselle, but your father is gone, Giselle. Giselle's eyes begin to well up with tears, and a smile creeps on her face as she said, I know he's gone. He's gone out to work. He won't be back for a long time. He's been away on work for almost a week now. I can't wait to see him. It's been so long. No, Giselle, your dad is here. No, he's not. He's on work. He's away on work. As her voice begins to start to crack and croak as she tries to hold back tears. Giselle, did you see anything or hear anything that may have happened from next door, from your parents' bedroom? We're trying to find the one who attacked your dad. No. Don't. He's away. No, nobody attacked my dad. He's working. He's not here. He's not. And she then returns back to her singing of the eerie lullaby. Moving the sheets back and lifting up the mattress, he finds a small bloodied knife, poorly concealed within the bedsheets. The blade is no more than 4 inches long. Victor takes a small cloth from his pocket and takes the knife as evidence. Facing Giselle. Giselle, shocked, welling up with tears, looking at Victor. Victor doesn't say a word, but just continues to stare at her, waiting for a response. He made me do it. He made me hide it for him. Who, Giselle? Who made you do this? He said he'd hurt me if I say his name. Victor at this point will hear the back door in the kitchen slowly creak open. Hey Victor, what do you think is behind this door? I don't know, but there's only one way to find out.
Excuse me. Oh my God.
Not a moment too soon, the shed door suddenly bursts open as a figure rushes forward and jumps over the fence. running down the side of the house and out to the street. I'm going to have Viktor and Lashana do athletics. Oh, I didn't need to click Lashana to do that. Okay. 8 and 11 is not enough. Viktor goes to run towards the fence, but upon being startled by the figure bursting through, he is gently shoved to one side, and as he goes to give chase, he stumbles and falls into the bush beside him. Lashana, just as startled, rushes forward as her Naginata catches on the now open door. She reaches out for the figure as he jumps the fence, but misses. Viktor quickly stands up and looks over to Lashana. Quick, we gotta hurry! As they rush back through the house towards the front door. Sprinting, the door just vanished. Sprinting through the kitchen and the living room. They only hear a partial conversation of what appears to be Aldo trying to chat up Mrs. Certino, as Mrs. Certino gets increasingly angry with him. Viktor and Lashana both burst through the front door, catching a glimpse of the mysterious man running down the street. Leaving the Certino home, Viktor and Lashana rush outside to see the mysterious creature sprinting down the street, carrying some strange wooden container on its back. It looks almost like a barrel of some kind that it's roped together onto his back. He runs to a crossroad and then immediately darts to his left. I was trying to think of. I almost said right, but then that would have been this direction. He's actually going down here. Right. Yeah. What's his movement? His movement is 30. I guess that's the same as everyone else. 35. Oh. Viktor gets that extra step in. Alright, as this is a chase scene, we'll be treating it as such, much like we did in the first few episodes. So, that means we're gonna need our rollable tables, baby! Urban chase complications. Alright, we'll also add everyone to the initiative order. Boop. So that should then. There we go. I'm gonna censor his name, as it shouldn't be popping up, but it is popping up. I changed it to Mysterious Man. So we'll censor his name for the time being. This character will likely have a point of exhaustion, I believe. If he doesn't, he should, after his long running around. Okay, so we have a point of exhaustion. I need a reminder what exhaustion does. 1 point, disadvantage on ability checks. And then the others is... okay. Would that count as an ability check? I don't think it does. I would have thought acrobatics and all this would be ability checks. So I don't think you get disadvantage on initiative when you're exhausted. Although it makes sense to do that though. Is there going to be like an exhaustion thing that makes it speed halved? I'm going to say it should affect your initiative because you're exhausted. So of course it should. You're tired. So alright, so his initiative order, initiative roll will be at disadvantage.
Critical fail.
Oh, critical fail right from the get-go. Damn. Okay. Haven't had one of these in a while. Which means we also need to roll on the critical fail table. Critical fail forfeit. The world of many things. Effects with Mysterious Man. Here we go. I swear dragon gets summoned in. A 1. It's the deck of many things. That means we have our first skull. Oh, our first skull. Oh, I put it to a 3 at the time. That should actually be 2 skulls, not 3. We're doing 2 skulls. And these skulls will continue on. It doesn't matter who rolls the next one. It is not just singled out on the Mysterious Man. Whoever rolls the next skull will take the effect. Whether that be my players, whether that be an NPC, whether that be an enemy, who knows? Alright, so currently nothing yet has happened, but we've got our first skull on the board. So that was your initiative roll. A very bad start for the Mysterious Man. Viktor, you're not exhausted, no. Lashana is. Okay, Lashana, you are. The 1 point, yes. So Lashana with disadvantage. Oh, that was close to the critical fail again. Alright. Now, not quite how I expected it to go immediately, but that's fine. Put the chase box over here for now. Alright, first up is Viktor. Viktor will run and try to grapple. No. Viktor will run. So I keep accidentally saying the character's name. So this is why there's like little cuts here and there. You're not noticing it, but there are little cuts here and there because I keep foolishly saying the character's name. But we're not there yet. We haven't fully introduced him yet. So Viktor, he is going to run forward and try to grapple the Mysterious Man. As the Mysterious Man got a critical fail, I'm going to say that this grapple succeeds. It's going to be amazing if he catches him straight away. So 5, 10, 15. Sprinting down the street, seeing that the Mysterious Man has run out of breath at this crossroad and unsure where to go. The weight of the container on its back is weighing down, and he's had to stop, and he's bent over, like resting his hands on his knees, just trying to catch his breath. As Viktor comes running forwards, and he wouldn't rugby tackle, no. My brain was thinking, oh, he's just going to rugby tackle him to the ground. He wouldn't, especially he was seeing the big barrel strapped to his back as well. He's going to run over and grab him by the arm and try to pull him into an arm lock. He's currently got him grasped. As Lashana will also run forward. 5, 10, 15, 20. And Lashana is also going to try and assist with holding him down. Why were you in the Satino home? What were you doing there?
Let me go! Let me go!
So that means then we're going to have a little strength off. Well, not strength off, actually. So Viktor is getting help from Lashana, so he will have advantage. Mysterious Man. It is going to be, I believe, acrobatics. So I've confirmed that escaping a grapple, you can use either athletics or acrobatics. Acrobatics is more dex focus, athletics is more strength focus. And it's contested against Viktor's athletics. which is strong. So, here is the line for the Mysterious Man. Advantage. That was... Wow, good job you had advantage there, mate. That was another critical fail. Instead, you got a 12. That's an easy one to beat. Oh, hang on, I need to begin. And then we go, yep. Right, so we are now trying to beat a 12. Can the Mysterious Man do it? Athletics. Oh, and you are exhausted, so that means you're getting disadvantage to this because it's a ability check. Does indeed do it with a 13. There's a struggle between them both, between all three of them. Lashana and Viktor trying to hold him down. They've got both his wrists grappled. Viktor trying to twist the arm into like an arm bar to try and thrust him to the ground. But the Mysterious Man twists in such a manner that it causes the barrel container on his back to smack Lashana, breaking one arm free, and he'll then twist the other way again, whilst also sprinting again downwards, so down this path, which, although there is a slight tug with Viktor, Viktor does lose grip. The Mysterious Man is able to break free and begin moving again. 5, 10, 15. Wait, I said each diagonal is a 10, didn't I? Yep. So 5, 15, 20, 30. And you have 30 movement? Yes, so you're gonna dash then. 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, as he dashes down the street at the backs, the rears of the private homes. Wait! I forgot this. Alright, we'll start this now then, because I completely forgot it for everyone. Not only just the Mysterious Man, but the other two as well. Okay, so now, this is for Viktor. Any complications? No complications. Okay. So, Viktor then. Yep. 5, 10, 15, 25, 30, 35. If he dashes, he can't really do anything, but he's gonna have to keep up. So 5, 10, 15. Gonna stick to his ass, but it doesn't have any actions now to do anything. So he's just staying very close to him. Okay, Lashana. Do you have any complications? Oh, she does. An overzealous guard mistakes you for someone else. You move 20 feet or more on your turn, the guard makes an opportunity attack against you with a spear. Okay, so I know how this is going down there. Lashana also giving chase. 5, 10, 15, 20, and will indeed keep moving at 30 as Lashana sprints down the street, and Viktor and the Mysterious Man as well. This guard sees what's going on in front of him, sees the creature sprint past, and he naturally goes to swing out for the Mysterious Man that rushes past, missing both him and Viktor, but as Lashana comes past, clips her around the shoulder, possibly, maybe. I haven't done the dice rolls yet. I'm making a lot of rookie mistakes at the moment, but, you know, I'm a little bit rusty. Leave me alone. It's been a while. I've been doing a bit of prep work and lots of reading of the campaign to see what's going on. But it's all right. It's all right. I'm not making excuses. Shut your face. Opportunity attack with the spear. +3 to hit. Okay. Do you have the spear? You do. All right. Opportunity attack. Coming in. Yeah, I would say that's a cock die. 11. I don't think that's enough. Don't think that's enough. Nope. So he swings forward and it almost hits Lashana, but Lashana's able to block it with her Naginata as she comes past, kind of causing her to stop for a bit. Or at least like slow down a bit facing his direction, like, hey, what the fuck, man? And he's like, whoa, what's going on here? No time to talk. And she continues sprinting. So you move 30, 20, 30, and then dashing 5, 15, no, 5, 10, 15, 20. Alright, yeah, and you stick close. Okay, now to Mysterious Man. No, not Oracle. I need this. Complications? No complications. Alright, Mysterious Man, you're moving 60 again. 10. 20. 25, 30, 40, 45, 55, 60. He sprints down the street, and there's a few pedestrians down this street that are packing up their stalls now. The mist is coming in a bit thick. People are now... A lot of the townsfolk are at the Secolo Theatre watching the show to wrap up the festival of Ben Bean. It's usually at the end of the festival. So all the shopkeepers now are starting to close up shop. And with the mist coming in a bit thick, they're not wanting to stay out at all. It's unfortunate that the weather has kind of spoiled their festival a little bit, but they're trying to keep their spirits up. Back to Victor, yes. Any difficulties? No difficulties. 5, 15, 25, 30, 35, 45, 50, 60. It's hot on his tail. But he can't do anything, unfortunately. At least I don't think he can. Let's double check. Do you have... What bonus actions do you have? Bonus actions. Now, we're not treating this as like the usual fight there. At the moment he steps away, there's like opportunity attacks, which is why I haven't been doing them. This is all a chase scene trying to stop him and pin him down. Because they're not wanting to murder him. Oh, I did not remember this one. Withering contact when grappling or being grappled. When you start your turn grappling a creature or grappled by it, the creature takes 1d10 necrotic damage. I need to do that for Mysterious Man. From earlier, being grappled, taking 7. Oh, he is not in a good state after surviving the chase with the beast and now being grappled by Victor. Victor, I guess, from earlier, what would have happened when being grappled, he would have not paid much attention to it at the time. It's all going quite quick at the moment, it's all fast-paced. But he felt the life force of the mysterious man being drawn into Victor's hand. And with that, Victor is now reluctant to try and grapple the mysterious man again, because as stated, he doesn't want to kill him, and is worried that, you know, with this high adrenaline chase that's going through, the emotions that he may be feeling from seeing what's happened in your house, his innate abilities are activating without really much control behind it. The mysterious man, however, feeling very weak and is exhausted, wasn't quite sure of the pain. It's more of just an exhaustion, like it's just sapped his strength more and his energy more. So this mysterious guy he's somehow hanging in there. It's like he's just running on fumes at the moment. It's just pure adrenaline running through his system, and that's what's keeping him going. Okay. How can I stop him without killing? I can't attack because I've used movement and a dash action, which requires a main action. So I can't attack to subdue, because you can just stay, you know, I wish to attack, but only to knock them out. I don't wish to kill. However, I can't do that, because I've used my action, which means I can't use any of my spells, because I've used my main action. Compelled to duel is a spell, right? Yeah, it's a spell, so that requires a main action. Oh, bonus action. Yeah, we saw that, didn't we? If I compel him to duel, he's going to want to fight me, though, isn't he? I'm going to compel him to try and kill me whilst I try and subdue him, but I can't grapple him at the moment because my Victor's abilities are a little bit out of control right now due to emotions and whatnot. It's more of just a chase to see where he's going, I guess. We're just keeping up until he gets exhausted and can't run any further. I think that's what's going through Victor's head right now. Okay. In which case, next up is Lashana. We need to check difficulties. No complications. 5, 10, 20, 30, 5, 10, 20, 25, 30. Hot on the mysterious guy's tail. Next up. Oh. Is there a way I can do this so I don't have to keep putting a sensor over it? Update. Here we go. There we go. Now I can remove the sensor bar. I don't have to keep editing it in. Alright, so he has a difficulty. You are forced to make a sharp turn to avoid colliding with something impassable. Likely one of the stands, or like a bunch of crates, or perhaps like a large wagon containing like fruit and vegetables and such. Make a DC 10 Dex saving throw to navigate the turn. Your saves are currently unaffected, aren't they, in terms of exhaustion? Yes, it's when you hit 3 points of exhaustion. No, wait. Disadvantage on attack rolls and saving. Yes, 3 points of exhaustion. Alright. So, in which case, 10 or more on a dex save. Sounds easy enough. No! It's a critical fail again! Oh, this poor guy. With a second critical fail on the mysterious man. I really was not expecting any of this. I really wasn't. I planned for something else. there's a more exciting bit coming up if he can even get there. Oh dear. Alright, critical fail. So what does that mean? Oh, is he going to take more damage? He's just going to knock himself out. You collide with something hard. Okay, so... Oh, Jesus. 1d4 bludgeoning. I mean, with a critical fail, you're taking a full 4. I don't even need to roll. So you're down 3 then. So as the mysterious man is sprinting down the street, past all the town lights, some townsfolk that are packing up look up and are shocked at what's sprinting towards them. And he narrowly dodges out the way of like an old man who's packing up his shop, turns around in error to see, you know, how close Viktor and Lashana are, to see them very close by still. He then turns to look back in front of him to see like the large wagon of fruit and veg directly in front of him. And he's like, "Oh no!" as he slams into it, somersaulting over the top. Fruit and veg fly everywhere, all across, like blocking Viktor and Lashana. The mysterious man clanking onto the ground and picking himself back up again, and he almost starts doing like a very beast-like sprint on all fours, but then is back onto 2 legs again as he continues to sprint down. He's got a bit of a limp now as well, as he's in very bad shape. Okay, and with that, we now roll the critical fail table again. Oh. Clumsy critical. Your next attack does half damage. This damage can be halved again due to resistance. Okay, so should he attack at any point, it will be at half damage. So that's basically just something to bear in mind. Okay. So it's lucky for him in a sense that it's not like a normal battle. It's more of a chase. But yeah. So, I'll say with collapsing, that might maybe put him about here. Yeah, there you got a nice big blood splat where he crashed into the containers, somersaulting and landing here. So I'll say that is now his starting point for moving. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. 40, 50, 55, 60. As he heads to leap over the tables and chairs. Alright. Wow, this chase seems certainly turning exciting. More exciting than I had planned. Alright. Victor, do you have any complications? You've been doing very well so far. No complications! Okay. Oh, but with... I'm going to say there's like 1 square of difficult terrain, and you're now having to like leap over all the fruit and veg and crates that have been strewn in front of you. So unless I get, you know, he's gonna leap over it. So we're gonna need acrobatics. Acrobatics check, 10 or more. Jumping over all the crates and debris. Oh, it's a 7. He fails. Okay, so we'll be treated as difficult terrain. He's gonna stumble a bit. I'm actually gonna, rather than just say it's an extra 5 feet, so that being 10 feet, I'm going to say that's now started him on 15 feet as he's tripped and stumbled. The old man's in the way, and he's like, what? As he grabs onto the old man. He's still got momentum in him, so he's trying to balance as well as he's tripping over things. And the old man's there like, oh, what's it, you old whippersnappers? Oh, God, you trashed my job. So it's 15, 25, 30, 35. Would have seen him dart across. 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65. Lashana, do you have any difficulties? Again, you'd have to still do acrobatics for all this as well. A maze of barrels, crates, or similar obstacles stands in your way. Well, this makes sense as to what's happened. Essentially, this is what's happened with Victor. Make a DC acrobatics check. Oh, that's exactly what I did with Victor. To navigate the maze. First check, the maze counts as 10 feet of difficulty. Alright, so we'll do exactly, basically, it's like the game saying, just use that as the event. Use that as the exact same thing. Alright, so Lashana is going to do the same test. Acrobatics. Oh, but you are exhausted. So, disadvantage. Nice! Too bad it's not nat 20 though. 23. Lashana is able to easily run past. Like, the old man's managed to clear some of it out the way, and Victor's kicked a lot of it out the way as well, so there's not really much left. As she just walks past and goes, sorry, sir. What would she say? Maybe just my apologies. Sorry, sir. That's all she says. she wouldn't really say anything else. She's just sprinting past. Sorry. 5. No, that's a 10. 20. No, that's a 15. That's a 25. That's a 30. Then 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And that's as far as you can go. Because Victor's in the way.
Next time on Solo Knights.
Hey! Stop that! Halt!
It easier, and she successfully does so, smashing a very beautiful stained glass window, which is going to cost the merchant a fair few penny. As the merchant's like, you don't really hear what you say. It's like, you fucking somebody's been working on for a very long time. Lashana, it's a long story. Just know I'm not your enemy. Like, fuck you're not. You're the one who killed Giselle's father, aren't you?